If you make the best pancake art, you win $1,000. In this video, I'm challenging my friend David to an extreme 5-round pancake art competition. We'll be making things like pancake cartoons, cars, portraits, and so much more. And at the end of the video, whoever wins the most rounds wins $1,000, and the loser has to eat the world's spiciest pancake. Let's get started.
First round's a free-for-all.
You guys have 30 minutes. Go!
Okay. I think I want to start out with a xenomorph, kind of like that. I don't have a lot of time. I'm just gonna get right to it.
I think I'm gonna do a really cute Kirby design and add some sparkly stars and bubbles, and I think if I use lots of colors, it could beat Zach's dynamic composition. I'm gonna start with line work for Kirby and hope that I can do it really nicely and cleanly in the first go.
Right off the bat, David and Zach are doing two completely different topics.
Yes.
David's going more for a cute cartoon, and Zach is, of course, doing a cool alien.
Yeah.
My alien's looking pretty good so far. My strategy is to get really nice line work down. That's my advantage. David is really good with colors. I'm really good with line work. So I think we kind of got to play to our strengths.
I did a really good circle for the first line, thank God. Let me do some arms for Kirby.
That looks really clean.
Not clean.
Line work is really good.
The line work is giving.
It looks like the pancake's cooking pretty fast.
Really? The griddle's not even on.
I would say right now, Zach's is looking a lot more dynamic, but David's lines look super clean.
Thank
Really
you.
good. The perfect circle for Kirby.
Look at the perfect circle.
It's really good.
That's pretty good, honestly.
I know.
The feet are a little bit small compared to Kirby's feet, but for the most part, like, yeah, the proportions are really good. We're gonna have to judge this challenge unbiasedly.
Yes.
But honestly, kind of rooting for David, not gonna lie. We got taken out in the 1v1 challenge. So David has to be the one to dethrone him.
But that's also my husband.
I am undefeated in the 1 versus 1 challenges. I think today is going to be extremely difficult, but I'm going to try my best to keep my streak alive.
I'm so curious how you're gonna add color to this.
Just watch. I have a plan.
So my star is done, my base of Kirby's done. Now I'm gonna draw out his eyes and the mouth, and then I'll start doing my favorite part, which is adding all the colors. Okay, I think that's literally precious.
Right now, I'm just focused on finishing my line work and then I can move on, but I have a lot of line work to do. I'm not going to lie.
What colors are you gonna add to the body?
Blue next to the pink.
That is a decision for 5 minutes later.
For Kirby, I want to have shadows and highlights. I'm gonna grab a base pink. I'm gonna grab a lighter pink for highlights. I'm gonna use this purple for shadows, and then maybe this navy blue for more shadows. And I honestly think I'm gonna use these for the stars and white. I'm taking all the colors.
Zach, I would be nervous with the way that David's talking right now because his Kirby line work looks really clean and he's grabbing like 10 colors right now.
Oh my goodness, he does seem very confident, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous right now.
Zach, you also gotta make sure you're able to flip that thing.
Don't worry, I have a flip plan.
Okay.
At this point, David and I don't have a lot down, and the time is going by fast.
Michelle, time check.
7 minutes in.
This is going a lot faster than I thought, I'm not gonna lie.
Watching them work, I think both of them are doing okay. Zach seems like he's a little bit behind because he's still doing his black outline.
His lines aren't as clean.
They're not as clean, they're a little bit bulky in some spots
Yeah.
and thinner in others. I'm just hoping that when he flips it, the lines do look clean. David, he's getting batter in places that batter should not be.
I don't remember seeing Kirby being blue.
That is going to be so hard to flip.
Do you guys wanna hear my plan?
Wait, are you gonna do the moon behind it so that it's a big pancake?
I asked for the dark blue.
Oh, okay, I see. That will definitely make it a lot easier.
Yes, I did keep the flip in mind, so trust the process.
Time check!
18 minutes left.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, you guys are almost halfway through the first round.
Oh my God.
And you are not halfway done with your pieces, so
Don't forget to flip.
pick up the pace.
Now I'm adding a pink rim light to the back of Kirby.
You're not gonna.
Again, I'm kind of working specific to general so I can get all the good details in before I fill the whole pancake with batter.
Classic, going for some iridescent look.
Know it.
Oh, I love these colors so much.
I'm adding more details to the star that Kirby's gonna be playing with. Okay, now I'm gonna add some brighter colors to the star so it looks like it's glowing. I literally am so nervous. I feel like Zach's piece is gonna be super dynamic, and I'm just banking on the fact that he won't be able to flip it because it's too detailed. I'm hoping mine isn't too big and I can still flip it really well.
I'm gonna go in and start adding a little bit of the detail.
If Zach's gonna put the white in every single space, it's gonna take forever.
Oh my god. Right now, I'm mostly adding highlights, and later I'm gonna go in with a lighter gray and get some detail like that.
We're over halfway through the challenge now.
Yes.
The way that Zach's piece is right now,
I'm worried about his flip.
I don't see the flip going well.
Yeah.
David's piece doesn't quite have as many components to it,
Yeah, it's a little bit more simple.
but what he lacks in those components, he's making up for with all the different types of colors that he's using, which I think is going to look really nice if he can finish.
12 minutes left.
God. So far, I think Kirby's looking really, really cute. I'm excited. I hope that I can finish it and flip it in time.
David, you're actually getting close to finishing now. I think you should probably add more detail.
I heard that Zach is adding a background, so I kind of want to try to add something like
Okay.
So I'm trying to go really fast so I have time. I might try to add some like more stars or bubbles around him.
As time continued to run down, I was finally able to start getting some color into my piece.
Yeah, I'm feeling really nervous because I think David's is gonna look really good, but I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blue right now. Just get some extra detail in.
Do you think Zach's overestimating how fast the batter comes out? Because it looks like it comes out pretty slow, and he's got a lot of things.
Yeah, my forearm is burning.
I can tell how hard he is squeezing that thing.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of these colors.
Let's give it a chance. It's definitely more of a xenomorph color palette,
Yeah.
but it might look really nice when Zach flips it over.
The only way my flip is gonna be successful is if I can get the background in, and right now I'm rushing and I'm stressing and I'm really not sure if I'm gonna have time to get the background.
6 minutes left.
Man, okay. It is time to get a moon in.
It looks like David is ahead somehow now, and he's
surprised.
trying to find things to add to his pancake to keep him working till the end of the challenge, while Zach is rushing to finish his main piece. Hurry it up!
I think I'm gonna have time to finish the sword. It's not gonna be as clean as the rest of the piece, but I think it'll add another level. And I think the judges will really like it.
For you, I think you have a little bit more breathing room. Hopefully the sword works out. I think it would add a lot to your piece, but if it doesn't, it's all right.
How much time?
5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if Zach went too ambitious. Oh yeah, Zach's using all the navy.
Come on, Zach.
I'm worried that there's not enough blue.
I'm still nervous about the tail, especially. I think it's a great detail, but it's not connected to the rest of the pancake, really. There's only 2 minutes left. I'm very nervous for Zach. There are still so many spaces that he needs to fill in for his background.
Not sure if he has enough pancake mix.
To be fair, I don't think anyone could have guessed that was what he was gonna do for the first.
Oh no, there's no more of this blue.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I have an idea.
1 minute and 40 seconds left.
That's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
Get it in all those little spaces.
30 seconds left.
Okay, I do think I will have enough pancake mix. Thankfully, I just need to get all this
10,
done and then I can wait
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good job, guys.
And now it's time to flip our pancakes.
So first I'm gonna do the star. Okay, she's a little toasty, but not horrible. Okay, let's see if the sword cooked. Oh my god, that looks toasty too. That one's good. Okay, now I have to flip actual Kirby. Oh my god, it's kind of like shaded. She's doing sunset lighting.
To flip my pancake, we had to get creative, but unfortunately for me, disaster struck.
and then we'll flip it over together. Oh no! Oh. No!
That's not how I did it, by the way.
No!
I did it.
Wait!
This is what we were nervous about.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
After salvaging my broken pancake, it's now time for Jake and Michelle to take a look at our finished pieces.
David, hello. Why don't you tell us what you made?
I created a gorgeous warrior Kirby pancake, enjoying golden hour, playing with the magical enchanted sword. Added some rim light and shadow, and I think Kirby's a Pisces.
I love the use of the colors. Very bright, very pink, very golden. I also think your lines are very clean. But the sword does look a little rushed.
There's like some leaking of the colors and black over here. But overall, I think it looks really nice and dynamic.
David,
Zach!
Yes, chef!
What did you make?
I did the xenomorph, which is primarily black and gray, in front of a moon to kind of bring it out for contrast. I silhouetted the tail so you could see it, and it's in front of like a night sky to kind of just like bring the whole piece together.
It looks super dynamic. You definitely took a risk. This is something that we've never seen before with pancake art, just filling in the entire piece. The time that you put into all the black lines was beneficial for you and worked for you. But yeah, overall, I think it's a really nice piece. They're so different, and I think me and Michelle have a big decision to make.
Good job, Zach.
Thank you, thank you. First of all, David,
Good luck.
good luck. I think we both did really well, and let's hear the decision.
Oh God.
David, step forward.
Oh my God, it's so good.
David, your colors look really good, but somewhere along the way, the lines just got a little bit messy in some pretty important places. Now step back.
Okay.
Zach,
Step forward.
step forward, please. Your lines are, in some spots, arguably more messy than David's. But overall, you have a lot more detail in yours. Now step back.
What is happening?
Ready for Phil.
This was a very tough decision.
We did not agree. We spoke our minds and we saw both sides. And in the end, we have come to a decision. David, please step forward.
Okay.
David,
Jake.
you lost the first round.
Dang it.
And now it's time for round number 2.
For round number 2, your topic is car.
Oh my God.
Cars are so hard.
But for this round, there's a twist. The loser of each round will get an advantage for the next round. So David,
You get an advantage.
Okay, thank God.
Your advantage for this round is that Zach gets a 3-minute penalty.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, good.
Your 30 minutes starts now.
except for you, go do something else for like 3 minutes.
Start with black outlines. I'm gonna need gray for the car, white for highlights, and of course I have to do a pink car. It's huge that I got 3 extra minutes over Zach. I'm gonna be able to find a good reference image and get the line work started before he can even get his materials gathered.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hate drawing cars. I'm debating between like a Lamborghini or a Jeep.
David, in the first round, you did come up short because your piece wasn't as detailed. So this round, if I were you, I would add a lot of different types of lines.
Zach, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
This feels like the longest 3 minutes ever. I already know I'm gonna be working down to the wire.
With David getting right to work, I really hope that Zach at least has an idea because he's going to have to work super fast to catch up. 3 minutes is a lot of time, especially in a 30-minute round.
Yeah, you could get an entire background in 3 minutes.
Apparently so.
So I decided I'm gonna be doing a Porsche this round, and I'm starting off with some line work. Oh my God, that looks so bad. I don't draw a lot of cars, so I'm hoping that by going with a 3/4, it's doable and it'll be impressive and dynamic.
That is a bold choice. 3, 2,
1, you can start now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go fast.
His 3 minutes already up, and I didn't get that far ahead. And he's taking my Pam, so I need to work really fast. This is not good.
If I know Zach, he is going to do a green Lamborghini.
I think he's going to do a green Jeep.
Where did my phone go?
Guys, good job hiding the phone.
Okay, I got my phone.
Zach, 25 minutes.
Really? Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna do a Jeep, and then I'm gonna go in later and add the colors for the traditional Jurassic Park Jeep. If you know, you know, it's a classic.
Oh, David, that sounds like a really good idea.
But mine's gonna be like girly pop Porsche.
What?
Guys, we will be looking for how straight and clean the lines are. And honestly, this one is a little curved.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling too confident. Cars are super hard to do, and I'm not sure if I got it, honestly.
21 minutes.
This angle is so impossible because everything's foreshortened. There's things going into the distance, and when they go into the distance, they get warped and they get smaller and shrink.
Okay, that's looking decent. That's looking good. Don't freak out. But it's too short, David. Wheel, 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 wheel.
Oh my God, now it's the opposite.
Oh God. It's super difficult to get the proportions right, especially when you can't sketch it down first. David already has to restart a bit.
He just wasted the 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's gonna really have to make sure he gets the proportions right now.
I really like Jurassic Park. I think the color scheme could look really nice, but I do need to work pretty fast here.
Oh my god, that's literally so ugly. I do not like my car that much, guys. I don't think my car looks that proportional. Whatever, it's not gonna be a Porsche, it's just gonna be my car.
Honestly, walking over to it, David, it looks kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe when you flip it, it'll look more
It does, yeah, I think it does have potential. I don't think it's down for the count yet.
Oh my god, how did it look like this?
David, lock in.
I'm trying, I can't draw cars.
You guys are halfway there!
No way! You're lying.
There's no color on either one!
I think Zach and David are definitely feeling even more pressure than the first round for time.
This topic is hard.
Yeah, it definitely took some more, well, clearly it took some planning, right, David? Trial and error.
I hate it.
You need to use colors to your advantage if you want to win this round.
Now I have the Jeep down, it's time to pull up a Jurassic Park car reference. Start out with the greens because I feel like the yellow is gonna burn easily.
I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of a green Jeep.
Trust the process.
12 minutes and 45 seconds.
Get your head in the game, dude. Come on.
The head is in the game.
I think you can be faster as well. You need to like pick up the pace.
Oh, I love pink and purple. Oh, I love that.
7 minutes left.
You're lying. You're lying. Stop lying. There's no way.
11 minutes.
Oh my god. There's some more stuff I want to work on. It's gonna be tough to finish this in 11 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
I need to win this one because I don't want to be down 0-2. That's really bad, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come from it.
The dynamic way that David is putting down his colors on his car, I think has the potential to look really good and really cool.
I think the colors can definitely save his piece.
Zach still has a very bland color palette. I'm really waiting for him to add some more greens and stuff on the car.
In the previous round, the thing that made his piece not as impressive is the dull colors. So I hope he doesn't do the same for this round.
I like my colors so far in the car, and I'm hoping that when I flip it, the shading and the shine on it will actually look really good.
I think it's pretty good. See what?
The clouds. Okay, well she's flooded, so now I can do the...
I cannot believe that just happened.
David, you only have 5 minutes left!
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Dude, honestly, I feel bad for David. I don't even know what to say. All of that pancake batter just dropped.
This is insane. Are you kidding me?
I was finally feeling really good about my car, and now it's ruined, so I'm trying to turn it into a convertible in the last minute.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Now I'm gonna add a bright lime green outline because it'll make pink really pop because they're complementary colors.
Ooh.
I'm using David's technique and getting kind of like a border. I feel like the border will kind of bring the car together.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I hate cars.
I'm feeling pretty good. If you take a look over here, it kind of looks like the silhouette of a Jeep. At least it'll look car-like.
I don't like drawing cars, and I think that it freaked me out, and then in the chaos, I dropped the bottle all over my car right when it was looking good. But who knows, if I flip it, it might look really shiny and pretty.
After flipping our pancakes, we are now finished with our car pancake art.
Zach,
Yes, chef.
tell us what you made.
I made for you a Jurassic Park Jeep. This is the OG Jurassic Park with like the green colorway, the yellow bottoms, the red stripes. It was very nostalgic for me, one of my favorite movies. I thought a Jeep would be pretty straightforward to do with like some very nice geometric shapes, and it's also very iconic from the front.
Zach, I think it looks really nice. As I take a closer look, I can see that there's a little bit of bleeding
There's some
into
black marks for
some
sure.
green in some of the areas. But overall, the proportions look very nice. I think it was super smart of you to go with the Jurassic Park design.
Hey guys.
Tell us about your piece.
I made for you guys a Barbie convertible. And she's pink and sparkly, and the windows are newly washed and shiny. The headlights are gleaming. She's a little bumpy, but Barbie was a really rough driver.
Barbie drives like Michelle.
Let's say we're Barbie.
And this is like the Barbie convertible after you pick it up from like the little dump.
What?
That's where you pick up, or like from the yard.
David,
Yes.
I want to start by saying great effort.
Thank you.
We were really excited for the way that your car was coming together until disaster struck.
Yes.
And by that, I mean a container of batter struck the middle of your piece.
Yeah.
When you dropped it out of your hand. It was smart to turn it into a convertible. Looks very messy.
The car looks very long.
Yeah, the proportions aren't right. And when I said messy, I meant not just the lines, I meant also like the colors are just everywhere bleeding into each other. Really don't think there's much else to say about it at this time.
Okay. Thank you, judges.
Have you made a decision?
No, think about it more, guys.
This decision was not difficult to make. The person getting the point for round number 2 is, David, would you like to say the answer?
It's Zachary. We'll get up another point. Zachary gets the point, and I lost again.
Well fought, David.
Thank you.
But don't worry, David, because for round number 3, you're getting the biggest advantage in this entire video.
Thank God, I need it.
Now it's time to move on to the next round.
For round number 3, your topic is whatever David chooses.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So David, what are you gonna choose?
My gut told me I want to do, for sure, a portrait, and it has to be a realistic portrait. But since I'm nice, we'll do Karina. And you love Karina.
Ooh. Excuse me?
Just so you're clear, I love my wife. I like Karina.
Oh yeah, you just like Karina.
My biggest weakness in art is drawing women.
Your time starts now.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm just gonna grab the same colors I keep using. I think for this time, they'll actually work really well.
Karina's favorite color is blue, so maybe I'll add like a little bit of blue to the scene. Got some gray for the hair.
Here is Karina. It might not look exactly like her, but I think this 2/3 angle might be easiest to draw. Normally when I paint portraits, I start with eyes and work my way out. So I think for this, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to draw the eyes in proportion and then place all the other features around the eyes. It's honestly hard to get the outline of the head done. It's really important to get the proportions as close as you can, just because you want this to be flattering. I also would like it to be somewhat realistic. This round feels a little bit better because it's not something I'm scared of.
This is gonna be hard. I'm looking at pictures of Karina and I don't know if I can do any of them. Oh my goodness. Karina, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I already know I'm not gonna do you justice. Oh, I don't even wanna stop.
This round, it's looking like David has his confidence back. He's in his home territory. He's a portrait specialist. Zach, on the other hand, hasn't even started yet. Doesn't seem like he even found a reference.
I think it was smart for David to choose a portrait as the topic.
I agree. I don't think this was the round to be nice.
But since I'm nice, we'll do Karina.
So far, I'm feeling pretty good about my eye that I just did. It's hard to get small details with this batter since it's pretty thick, but so far so good.
I'm going with the reference photo like this. I think I gotta make her eyes closed, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I don't think I can do this.
This is literally such a good round.
Gotta get some lashes out. I'm so stressed.
You are 9 minutes in and all you got done were a pair of lashes.
I know, because I'm stressing. I don't know what to do.
Zach might be going with a safer approach, but we all know how impressive David always makes the eyes on his art. I think that might end up working against him.
This looks really rough. David, how do you even do this?
Honestly, this is really hard.
I definitely am preparing for the worst.
There's only 15 minutes left.
Oh my God.
You might have more down right now, but it looks worse.
I would not disagree with you.
Something is very, very wrong with the face.
I think I'm gonna go in with shadows now. I'm gonna use purple for shadows, I think it's really flattering, and then add some colors on rim light.
How's yours coming along, David?
I don't think it looks like Karina, but I think the shading's gonna be really pretty. How's yours?
It's a woman. It's definitely not Karina.
You made her face really long.
The chin is like off. It's very round and also it's not centered with the rest
Normally, I would fight back, but I do not disagree. comment if I ended up making you, because this is definitely not Karina.
David seems like he's being very intentional with every single color that he's laying down.
I just wish he took a step back and like see how the proportions are just not right. Oh, 10 minutes left.
That's it.
I think I'm for sure gonna finish. I don't think it's gonna look like Karina, but I'm hoping it'll at least look better than Zach's.
Zach, that looks insane.
Don't judge me. Now everyone knows my kryptonite. Woman.
That's my kryptonite too.
Back when I was in art school, my art teacher said, practice drawing woman, and I did not listen. Now it's biting me in the butt. I'm filling in her veil or whatever from the reference. Honestly, I'll be happy if this just turns out to be a half decent piece. Comment if you can't draw the opposite gender, because I definitely cannot.
To finish this pancake, I'm going to fill the rest of the skin in with this light color. Then I'll finish the hair and add in the shadows on the neck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't even know what else to do at this point, bro. That really was a pretty big advantage. If I had the advantage, I probably would have said like Pennywise or something.
And now it's time to flip and judge these pancakes. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm not feeling very good about this round. I don't think my piece is that good.
David, tell us about your piece.
Okay, so for this round, I made a magical portrait of Karina from aespa. I don't think it looks just like her, but I definitely got some of her features right. I tried to use the purples for the shadows and add pinks to make it kind of cutesy and to give her like some blush and some pretty lips. And she's an Aries.
I love the use of colors. I don't think it looks exactly like Karina. It looks kind of like Chaeyoung from Twice.
I agree. I also love the colors.
I love the way you did the lips and eyes.
Yeah, it does look really good. I like that the eyes are open.
Sure.
Best piece so far, I think.
Well, Kirby's pretty good.
Kirby was really good.
Thank you.
Zach, would you like to tell me about your piece?
No, chef.
Well, you have to do it anyways.
This is one of my favorite celebrities, Karina from aespa. I used a reference where she had a bit of a veil. I drew her with her eyes closed. That's about it.
Zach, are you sure that Karina is your favorite celebrity?
Yes, chef.
Okay, because if she was one of your favorite celebrities, I think that, maybe you'd want to excel at her portrait. I think you definitely came up short. That's putting it lightly. The pancake itself is falling apart. I really don't know what's going on right here because the lines are just so horribly done that this is extremely thick there. I don't like the way that you did the hair. David's looks very clean, yours looks very not. Michelle?
Oh, and it doesn't look like Karina.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of given.
Overall,
You tried.
Good job, Zach.
Your piece was very good.
Thank you. I actually liked your piece a lot too.
David, stop lying.
It's artsy.
Anyways, the winner for round number 3 is David!
Thank you.
With the score now 2-1, it's time for round number 4. And for the first time this video, I'll be receiving an advantage.
Welcome to round number 4!
Yes.
Your topic for this round is my crochet kit brand, MunchiePals!
Yes.
Zach, you will be doing Sushil.
Wait, what's so special about Sushil?
Sushil is my first ever crochet kit. And it's a cute little sushi seal.
Oh.
Don't eat it, don't eat it. And David, you will be doing Mucha.
The new baby.
Yes, my newest drop, a strawberry matcha latte cow.
Why is it strawberry?
Because it's pink and cute. Zach, you have an advantage this round.
Oh, right.
And your advantage is this. All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of tight.
That's a little tight, Munch.
You guys have 30 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Everyone comment Sushil is better than Mucha.
Comment that Mucha is the cutest and better than Sushil.
They're both cute.
Everyone like the video for Sushil, subscribe for Mucha. Let's start out with an outline for Sushil. Big, cute, buggy eyes, his little nosy.
Oh, I love that. You're really capturing Sushil.
I'm gonna start with the black outline for Mucha. So here is the top of Mucha's head. Now I'm gonna add some cute little ears. Oh, the handcuffs are annoying and I don't know what to do with this hand. Is that too big?
No, I I think it'll be cute. It's a stylistic choice.
Okay.
Zach, he seems like he's taking it pretty easy. Sushil is his design, so he should know Sushil pretty well. But the Sushil is looking a little bit simple right now. Hopefully the proportions will be good, so Sushil will look good. Meanwhile, David has a huge disadvantage this round. He has to work with handcuffs. That's not an easy thing to do. I really hope he doesn't burn his hand while working. Oh god, this is a disaster. Zach, Sushil's not looking very good right now.
Hey!
That's good. That's good.
It's your baby you're talking about.
This is my baby. That, however, does not look like my baby. 7 minutes in.
Let's get some shadow on Sushil. Sushil is coming along.
Okay, I have some black outlines done for Mucha. Now I'm gonna go in and add some really cute white highlights. Should I add 2 little dots? Oh my god. The handcuffs are so annoying. I need to put this in before it fills up. Okay, I have Mucha's cute eye highlights in. How do I do the lanyard? So there's Mucha's little baby keychain ring. Okay, so far I think this is really cute. I'm hoping I can out-cute Zach. I feel like I can.
Both Zach and David's MunchiePals look so cute. I love that they're including the lanyard and the ring, which makes my MunchiePals so special. You can clip them onto your backpack, you can clip them onto your jeans, you can take them anywhere with you. Time's almost up.
I'm filling in Sushil's body with all this creamy white. Let's get some orange for the salmon. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this looks so satisfying. You like it so far, Sushil?
I actually do like this piece. It's quite peculiar.
That's right.
Okay, and I'm gonna do Mucha's dark spots. Okay, there's Mucha's first spot, Mucha's second spot. I turn the griddle off so it doesn't overcook. And I'm gonna add a little shadow under Mucha's cute little snout. Oh man, this is gonna be a cute pancake. I need to do a little bit more texture maybe to match Mucha's pattern. Now I'm gonna add the shadows for Mucha's horns.
Ooh, that looks nice. That's a good pink.
I love this pink color.
I have an idea. I will need to take some green.
Oh god, what is he doing?
My idea is I'm gonna put Sushil in a wasabi garden.
Sushil hates wasabi.
No, she loves wasabi.
If you read her lore, she dislikes wasabi.
Then Sushil's getting bullied right now.
5 minutes left.
I won the last round with my Karina pancake, so I need to win this round to tie up Zach. Yeah, I'll give Mucha some cherry blossoms because that's what's on the sticker.
I love
And then I could layer the cherry blossoms behind her. I'll do some dots in the middle. We'll do a petal because I want it to match the Mucha branding.
Oh, so cute. I
just need the light green.
That's gonna look so good.
There we go. Oh yeah, look at all that wasabi.
Lot of wasabi.
Yeah, lots of wasabi. Now I'm gonna do some silhouettes in the background.
Ooh, I like that, Zach.
I'm gonna add some little piles of matcha on the base of the pancake where Mucha is gonna be sitting.
This will be awesome.
5,
Okay.
4,
little more highlight.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Hands up.
Okay, I feel good. Mucha's looking really cute. Good job.
Good job, you guys. Guys, I made a huge mistake and I feel so terrible. I bought so many supplies for this Mucha drop, but I didn't anticipate it selling this fast. And now Mucha is sold out. But don't worry, I am buying more supplies, so Mucha will be available for pre-orders at MunchiePals.com. And I will start shipping it out as soon as I get the supplies. I feel really bad, so if you pre-order right now, I will be signing each individual bag. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe it's sold out, and I will be getting a lot more. Yeah!
It's time for Michelle to take a look at our finished MunchiePals pancakes. I feel like she's gonna have a really hard time because after all, they're both her babies and they're so cute.
David, tell us about your piece.
I made Mucha, and I used the packaging as inspiration. I gave her little piles of matcha around her and cherry blossoms, and she's currently sitting in her favorite mug because she spends her time finding the perfect mug.
We really like the colors. The cherry blossoms turned out really nice. Thank you. Hey Zach, tell us about your piece.
Sushil, I made you in a wasabi garden. There's a nice pink background. There's like some vegetation in the back. I got Sushil's salmon top. I got like the little seaweed wrapper. I have the lanyard, and Sushil is a tiger.
This was a tough one. Sushil likes Sushil, Mucha likes Mucha. And I don't have Jake with me right now. Both of you guys did such an amazing job. It was a really tough decision. David, we really like your flowers, your colors. Some parts are a little bit cracked, and Zach, we really like your stylistic approach to Sushio.
Thank you.
Before I announce the winner, get yourself a MunchiePals kit at MunchiePals.com.
Hey, if you get both, it's free shipping.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you buy your own MunchiePals kit, it comes with everything you need to make Sushio or Mucha. Included are some stuffing, yarn, crochet hook, pieces, everything you need, as well as a step-by-step tutorial in case you don't know how to crochet. The winner of the MunchiePal round is David!
Yes! Oh, thank God. We're tied now, Zach.
It's tied 2-2.
Oh my God, I can't handle it. It's too stressful.
Wait, that means I have an advantage next round, right?
Yes.
Whoever loses the next round has to eat the world's spiciest pancake.
Ew, I don't want to do that. My stomach's gonna hurt.
Pancake.
Now that we're all tied up, let's move on to the last and final round.
Zach, David, your topic this round is animal.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
And Zach, for losing, you get to choose which class of animal.
For David?
Yep.
What were you gonna do, David?
I'm not saying anything else now.
Would you like reptiles?
Yeah.
How about birds?
Yeah.
Insects? Insects? David, I'm gonna have you do insect.
Oh my God.
Your time starts.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say go! Okay. I'm gonna grab some black for the outlines. I'm gonna grab some like tan colors. I'm gonna do some green. I'm gonna do some lime. I'm gonna do some browns. This is gonna look good. Wait, can you guys guess what I'm doing?
My guess is a gecko or iguana.
Are you doing a boa?
No.
A lizard.
Close.
A dinosaur?
Bingo.
I'm gonna do something I know I can do really well. I think I'm going to do a tiger butterfly, but I'm gonna put it on some sort of like orchid or flower. Since line work has been such a huge factor on the judging, I'm trying to pick something that has really difficult lines so that if I do them really well, the judges will see it.
I'm a little bit nervous about David. I'm not sure if a butterfly can beat out a dinosaur.
That's true. David's scraping Pancake off of his piece already.
You know it.
I like the lines already though. I think that's gonna turn out really good. I don't wanna jinx anything because Lord knows you can drop and contain it at any
don't
moment.
say that.
You guys have 20 minutes left.
Oh, okay. I think my piece is looking solid so far. I just gotta keep up the pace. I have been drawing dinosaurs since I was a kid, so I do love dinosaurs. I'm adding black for the spines right now. I think it's looking pretty solid. Some shadow at the bottom over here. Go big or go home.
I definitely think Zach's dinosaur is gonna look insane, but I'm hoping if I do the colors really well and shade the butterfly, I have a chance.
I love the thin lines, but how are you gonna flip it over?
I'm gonna do this like cornflower that the butterfly is resting on. I am taking the yellow and the orange and flooding the entire wing of my butterfly. I'm doing a shadow and a mid color.
The lines are so clean, this one.
Oh, David, that is looking good.
Okay, I really love the composition. I love the type of flower that you added. I don't know all the colors that are underneath the wing, but I'm sure it's going to look very nice.
10 minutes left.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm adding some more shadow colors. I'm using kind of like the dark green to get some like darker bits in there. I want to grab a little bit of yellow for like a pop of color. I think that'll look really nice. The dinosaur is done, so I'm gonna fill everything in with green right now.
Butterfly is blocked in. Now I'm gonna work on the cornflower. I think I'm gonna finish this flower, but in order for this butterfly to be flippable, it needs to have a background. So I need to move on really soon.
I think I'm gonna do a little bit of the moon first, just so it can start cooking. That way, later it's gonna be slightly burned by the time I put in the rest of the moon, just to create like a nice little texture.
Now I'm gonna add a purple moon behind my butterfly because that's what Zach's doing, and I need something to block this down. So I'm gonna fill in the whole background white because we don't have that much time, and I at least need to connect everything. I hope this looks good, we'll see.
10, 9,
Oh my God.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm excited to see these.
Hard.
I'm so excited to see these.
Let's flip it over and see how it looks. Learn my lesson the first time. Are you guys ready to see it? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay, I think I kind of cooked. All right, let's see it.
Okay. Jupiter.
All right.
David?
Now that our pancakes are flipped, Jake and Michelle will now take a look at the pancakes to see which one they like best.
Hi, chef.
Tell us what you made.
I made a magical, enchanted tiger butterfly taking a little suckle from a cornflower. And the butterfly is a Leo and the cornflower is a Sagittarius. I stole Zach's idea and added a moon behind it too because I didn't know what else to add to make the legs stay together.
So the details in the butterfly are really nice and the colors are obviously really nice. I really love the composition of it on the flower and I think it was smart of you to add the moon in the background. One thing that I wish you would have done is, since you added all of the white around it, it makes the moon kind of blend in a little bit too much. I mean, overall, I think this is your best piece so far. All the colors look really nice.
Thank you. David.
Zach,
Yes, chef.
tell us about your piece.
I did a very dynamic dinosaur. This is a T-Rex. Has a lot of like green and some like nice rim light and some yellows in front of a moon. I wanted to really up it for this round, so I had the T-Rex turning its head, roaring in front of the moon.
I think having the mouth open makes it a lot more dynamic, and I love the pose. I am a little confused with the mouth portion.
I tried to go for like more dramatic lighting, and it has like a larger like teeth portion, and then it like indents backwards, which is why like this part of the mouth is like kind of recessed. So it's kind of like a very like unique T-Rex.
I really like what you did with the moon. Just looking at your piece, it pops out so much. The colors look really nice. The pose that you chose really worked out for you for this. Good job. I can see either of them winning. I mean, when I just look at the butterfly and the dinosaur, like I think they're both very well done, but as a whole, the moon and the flower, they don't look as cohesive. Like the way that Zach's piece is, his moon looks really good. Just the tiny bit of texturized detail on the moon.
I do wish David put more time and effort into the moon. At first I was leaning towards Zach's because I think I like the spikes a lot. But I can't stop looking at the mouth. It looks a little odd to me. But David's also looks really simple compared to Zach's again.
They're both so good.
That's tough. This was a tough one.
It's like this looks
More
like
pleasing
this
than
looks
this
like a
one.
mascot. This looks like a logo.
I think we have our decision.
Finally, it was time for Jake and Michelle to make a decision. I think both of us did really well, and I have no idea who's gonna win. You guys should comment down below which one you like better. David and I are very curious. Also, if you comment, you might receive a voice message from us. It's a new feature, and we're testing it out.
Zach, David,
Wonderful job, you two.
great job.
Thank you. Good job.
This was a very hard decision, but after further discussion, we have made a decision. David, we think that your composition is very good and the colors are very nice. And Zach, we thought that your piece really pops and we liked the dynamic pose and the use of highlights and darks in your piece. After comparing them side by side, we decided on the winner of this round. The winner is... Zach!
Good job, Zach. Let's go. Good job, David.
Oh, you're good. So well. I don't know how you did any of those.
They were both really good, but we took a closer look and there's definitely more mistakes that jump out from David's piece. The moon could have been a little bit more detailed, at least since Zach added, you know, that detail.
Yeah, this looks really good. I'm not surprised.
Guys, David was such a good competitor. I'm gonna split the winnings, half for you and half for someone that subscribes. And guys, comment if you want to see more of these 1 versus 1s. The person that goes head to head next, you guys will decide.
And as promised, David now has to eat the world's spiciest pancake.
Ghost pepper hot sauce with 5 little fires on it. Oh my god, this is gonna be so spicy. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, I did it tongue first and it's burning. I don't like it. It's really gross.